Good morning, Stampers. Kim Wolf coming to you here with a Tuesday tip and technique. And today I'm going to show you a folding technique that you can use to make borders for both your cards and for your scrap pages. So what I've done is I've cut two size pieces of paper here. One is 3x3, the other is 2x2. The idea being that I'm going to use these on a scrap page and I'm going to use these on a card. So let me show you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So let's take the 3x3. You can either take and fold this corner to corner and just do a little teeny dent in it so you know where your corner is, or you could eyeball it. I like to use my Versamat when I'm using something like this so that I can square up all the sides, right? So I've got my sides on each here and my sides going up and down, and then I'm going to come to that little dent that I've made in the center. I can also check to make sure this is square here and use a bone folder. I'm going to flip this over, do the same thing, and square it up. All right, I'm going to do this on a small one also, and then I'm going to show you why I'm doing this. I love this paper. This is the Honey Bunny paper. When we were close to my heart consultants, we could buy what was called bulk paper. So I could buy a pack of a certain paper each month, and I could use that to create projects. It made it affordable for me to create projects for all of you. And so I bought kind of a bunch of this. I'm going to be making some projects probably later this month as during my transition period. And then also as I go out to do a big vending show later this month. So here we go. I've got these. I've got 3 of them small and 3 of them little. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So scrapbookers, I grabbed a piece of honey butter paper, which I can't tell you how many times I've gone back and forth with the Honey Bunny and the Hunter Butter. Yeah, it's kind of like calling your kids the wrong name, right? So if you take this and if you look, it kind of looks like we've got a square here in the each side, right? So I'm just going to tack down the 2 spots here. So I've got, and I'm going to put this up at the top, and then I'm going to do the same thing at, just make sure that it's got stuff in it. I'm going to do the same thing underneath it. So a little tack and tack. And as you build this, it kind of looks like you've got a square and it looks like you've got a square, and it creates this really fun border that you could put down the side of your paper, and you just keep going. And you could use it as, you could put pictures in between it. You could put a journaling strip in here, whatever works for you. Now with the card, I did the same thing. So I'm just going to use a white-based card so you can see what I'm doing here. But if you take and you tack down your pieces, again, top and bottom, and I start to build, it's a little bent here, so I got to bend it back, but I would also adhere it there. And I tack down the top and bottom again. You can see how it's building these little squares and how this would be super fun to be a background for maybe some thin cuts, some stamped images, and whatever you're creating. And we can put one more on there and they should just about fit. And you've created a really fun background. So I just challenge you to have some fun with this. I hope you've learned something new today, and I hope you have a happy Tuesday. Bye.